Welcome back, baseball fans, to the Summer 69-72 Carryover League. We are in the American League East, and we are on the verge of a major upset, folks, between the Braves and Marlins. Let's look at the standings now in the National League East at the present moment. The Mets are in first with 11-9 record. This division's not playing very well right now. But the Braves have suddenly dropped 3 straight to the Marlins to fall 2 games behind the Mets now. And it is the Marlins who have crept up to 500 and find themselves a game back in a very winnable division, as all the teams, the Mets and Braves, the 2 hot favored teams, are just playing meh kind of baseball. And the Phillies aren't doing much, but this Marlin team is hot. They won 3 straight games, opening in Atlanta. And now they have a Game 4 in Florida, and they can still win a Game 5 in Florida to win the series before it goes back to the Braves if the Braves make a comeback. So today, for the Braves, Phil Niekro has to save this series here if he can. And for the Marlins, it's Casey Cox. Let's get started from the south of Florida, the north of Cuba, depending on how you look at that. Dusty Baker leads everything off. 47 Dusty K's. Ralph Garr, 59, second C. Rico Suave rolls to the mound. Ken Suarez, 1-8. That's a base hit for Ken. Vic Davalillo's had a big series. 3-6. Single 1-14. Let's look at the Davalillo card. Single 1-14. Line out on a 20. He lines out. It's a great card for Davalillo at 318 with it in 72. Manny Mota, 2-9. Is a 6-4-3 double play. We go to third. Hank Aaron, 310. Is a walk. Gale Hopkins, 34. 4-6-3 double play. It's been like that for the Braves in this series. Earl Williams, 38. Single 1-17, single. Felix Millan pops to short. Chico Simone, 410, center X. Dusty's a 2E5 in center field. That's going to be a double. Willie Montanez, 512, first C. Runner goes to third with 1 out. Jose Pagan. Check out the Jose Pagan card. This interesting looking card will hit you 285. Even because he played for the Pirates and they had 7 guys who hit better than him in that year. Which is why you see this odd card for such a great hitter. A 110 is a single. And the Marlins are now officially 21 outs away from a sweep. They lead 1-0. Hal McRae, 47 is a K. Roger Repos, 58, flies to right field. Sonny Jackson, 210, rolls to the pitcher. Clete Boyer, 67, pops to first. Johnny Baker, 1-9, bounces to short. Bottom of the third, Cesar Gutierrez, 68 off of Niekro, single 1-8, lines out. Ken Suarez, 32, pitcher. Vic Davalillo, 54, pops to second. 1-0 in the fourth. Ralph Garr, let's take a look at Ralph Garr's card. Yeah. No, he didn't hit 340 this year, only 325, but he hit 340 and 350 in the years before and after, so anyway. 1-6 is a double to center field. Rico Suave. Let's take a look at Rico's card. Hits 342 with this one. And then next year, we'll have to retire this card and move on to his 366 hitting card. But he hits a measly 342 with this one. 110 is a single to left field. The speedy Garr is going to try and score. And he does. Off the weak arm of Davalillo and left. 1-1. Hank Aaron, 69, sky to center. Gale Hopkins walks. Earl Williams, 412, pitcher B, runs with the corners, 2 outs for Felix. You're putting me on? No, we're not. You're lining the second. 1-1, bottom of the fourth. Mota, Manny, 45, flies to right. Chico Simone, 2-6, single. Willie Montanez, 111, is a 5-4-3 double play. 1-1 in the 5th. Sonny Jackson, 65, center. Cleet Boyer, 34. Let's take a look at Cleet's card. Ooh, you didn't want this one though. 3-4's homer 1-3 fly ball, and it's a fly ball. Tough break for Cleet there. Johnny Baker, 45, pops a second. We are halfway through, so let's take a break and pause a moment for station identification.
This is the Shrimp Trawler video channel.
Este es el canal de videos de camaroneros.
We got the double Bergamot. 2 doubles. Oh yeah. Bottom of the 5th. Pagan. 33, flies to left. Al McRae, 67, singles. Roger Repose, 66, off of the Negro card. Double 1 and 2 is a single, ... Now the Marlins have something going. Runners on the corner with 1 out. The Braves are kind of forced to bring the infield up as they don't want this season to get away from them. Cesar Gutierrez, 48, he lines a short. And with 2 outs, it's southbound Suarez, and he bounces to third. The Marlins squander the opportunity there in the 5th. Ralph Garr, 110, base hit. He is an ace stealer, and he is going to steal a base, and he's in there. So it's the Ralph Garr show for the Braves, trying to put the team on his back here. Runner at second. Rico Suave, 45, pops a second. Henry Aaron, 5'10", catcher's card. Suarez is a 2E5. Foul out, no advancing runner. 2 outs for Gale Hopkins. 44, third X. This is Pagan. A 4E22 at third. E22, and he boots the ball critically there. Oh boy, the inning continues. Runners on the corners for Earl Williams. 57 is a fly to left field. Casey Cox gets out of that. Teams are blowing opportunities in this game. A nail biter, 1-1. Very well could be the Braves season on the line. No, not really. I wouldn't call it that serious because this whole division's not playing very well. So bottom of the 6th for Negro. Starter 9. He could probably pitch 10 innings if I wanted. I could pitch 11 innings if he wanted to. Vic Davalillo, 410, center X. Dusty Baker's a 2E5 in center. He makes the catch. Manny Moto, 1-7 is a base hit to center field. Chico Simone, 36 is a K, and with 2 outs, it's Willie Montanez. 1-4, just misses the column and skies to right field. 1-1 in the 7th. Felix putting me on. Oh, no, not only that, you're hurt. He skies the center field, and he is injured. So Marty Perez will take over at second base for the rest of the game for the injured Felix Miano. Sonny Jackson doesn't look too serious though. Rub some dirt on it. 57, second X. This is Simone. Oh boy, he's bad. He's a 4 at second, but he makes the play. Cleet Boyer with 2 outs. 39 is a single. And Baker, need to get this guy out if you can. 67 pops to first, and they keep the dangerous Gar in the on-deck circle. Stretch time from Florida. We've been listening to Estoy Como Nunca, the Iliad Choa LP from earlier in the century here, after the Buena Vista Social Club records came out. So, had the opportunity to see him play in Afro-Cubism. If you have the opportunity, you should definitely take advantage of that if you are fortunate enough. Bottom of the 7th, 1-1. Phil Necro against Pagan. 2-5, pops the third. Hal McRae, 49, pops the second. Repose, 48, pops the third. Knuckleballer Necros, keeping his team in this thing. 1-1, giving them the game they needed in a potential elimination game here. So, 8th inning, we have really gone long and lovingly with Casey Cox. 7 innings, only giving up the 1 run. He's really overachieved to this point. Do you let him compete for a win? Or do you go to your strong bullpen? No, I think you're going to leave Casey Cox out there dangling in the breeze to face Ralph Garr for a 4th time. Here it is, Ralph Garr. The pitch, 1-9, same result. Double 1, single. He's going to steal again, and he steals second. The Ralph Garr show continues. Runner at second for Rico Suave. Cox is good against righties, so we'll pitch to him. 2-4, Sky's the center. Henry Aaron. 1-8 is a grounder to short. Hank's really struggling. And with 2 outs, it's Gale Hopkins. This is the guy you'd like to bring the lefty in. You already have, the only guys they have on the bench are Tommy Aaron and Jack Hyatt. I think they're going to do it. After 7 2/3 strong innings, they're pulling Cox to get this lefty out of here and going to Tom Bergmeyer in the 8th inning of a 1-1 game. This is like playoff fever here. There's Bergmeyer in the 8th. Gale Hopkins can't hit lefties. He will leave. So the Braves, unfortunately, have their choice of Tommy Aaron or Jack Hyatt. And they will go with Tommy Aaron. Let's take a look at Tommy. Yeah, Tommy can hit lefties pretty well. Little TNA, Tommy Aaron, with a runner at second and 2 outs. Bergmeyer certainly is not going to walk this guy, is he? No. Tommy Aaron, the pitch. 35 is a fly to left field. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 1-1 still. Cesar Gutierrez will lead it off. 37, single 1-10. He rolls in 8 in singles. He's a good base runner, a 15. Ken Suarez. 1-7, a single. Let's take a look at Ken Suarez's card. You see why he leads off. A nice on base percentage, even though he's a catcher. Can't run very well. But they don't have a lot of guys who get walks on this team. Mostly hits, high batting average. This guy draws a lot of walks. He's put the leadoff spot. He singles the center field. Gutierrez will not challenge the Baker arm. First and second for Vic Davalillo. Negro does the starter 9, so he's not in danger of breaking. They're going to play back with first and second, nobody out, and Davalillo's going to be swinging away. No bunt here. Though, I'm just not in the habit of bunting with a 318 hitter. I understand Negro's better against lefties than righties, but he's also good against righties, so what's the point, right? So, no, Davalillo's going to swing. 48, and he pops to third. The bunt would have been good, but there you go. First and second, 1 out for Manny Mota. 2-7 is a 5-4-3 double play to end the threat. We'll go to the 9th. You don't bunt, that's what happens. 9th inning, Bergmeyer against Earl Williams. 2-8 is a K. Marty Perez for the injured Sonny Jackson. 110 pops to third. For the injured Felix Viana, sorry. And here is Sonny Jackson. 58, short X. This is Gutierrez at short. He's a 3 at shortstop, E34, and he boots the ball. And the Braves are still alive in the 9th. For the dangerous Clete Boyer. 69, pops to first base. Bottom of the 9th. 1-1 still. Very dramatic game. Huge implications to the National League East. Chico Simone. 65. Triple 1-2 single off the Necro card. He gets the single. Necro's putting base runners on near the end of this game. It's Willie Montanez, the dangerous Willie. 1-7. Willie Montanez. Let's take a look at his card. Hits 30 home runs with this for the 71 Phillies. But the Marlins claimed him, as the Phillies had like 3 guys hit 30 home runs at first base for him. Darren Johnson, Dick Allen, and some other guy. I can't think. Anyway, Willie Montanez, 1-7, triple 1-2, single dot. You got runners on the corners. You have to bring the infield up. We need a sac fly for a sweep. We need a pass ball for a sweep, a wild pitch, anything. Up and hold. Jose Pagan is the batter. Necro's not going anywhere. He talks to his catcher and says, do this, do that. Here we go. Runners on the corners. Up and hold. Jose Pagan. The pitch. 4-12. It's a long fly ball into left field off the Necro card. He's going to tag up and score and walk it off. Break up your Florida Marlins, folks. Break them up. They get the win. A 4-game sweep of the Braves. Bergmeyer gets the win. Strikes out a guy. Casey Cox, a strong no decision, giving up just 1 earned run, 2 walks and a strikeout. Necro goes 8 1/3. A very difficult loss. 11 hits, 2 runs. Gets a complete game, too. Okay, wow, what a game. 1009, 0108 1/3, 211 16. 2202 0222. So now the National League East is real tight. We'll take another look at the standings, as all the teams in that division have played games in this round. Haven't had a 4-game sweep in a while. And really surprising Brave team. It just crushes the ball. They're not hitting. They're pitching great. They're pitching better than you would expect the Braves team to pitch. At least the starters are. Bullpen not so much. So here we are. The Marlins are officially over 500. They have a winning record for the first time in their history. They're 11-10. And the Braves are a salty 9-12. The Braves are hitting .252. That's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. With a 4.49 ERA. And as far as the homers the Braves have hit, I don't see anybody up in the high numbers. This team should be crushing home runs, and they're just not hitting them. The Marlins are hitting .272. We knew about that, though. They're a bunch of singles hitters, mostly. .272 with a more than respectable 3.71 team ERA. That's the story. They've got Steve Arlen 4-1. They got Mike Kilkenny 4-0. The guy you just saw, Casey Cox, hasn't won a game yet, but he pitched great. He's 0-4. He's only given up 14 runs in 34 innings. So he's pitched well. So we have played 339 games, and we're hitting .262 with a 3.98 ERA. And we'll do a quick resort of the standings in the National League East. Just take a peek here at what's been going on. There you go. The Mets, just a half game in front of the Marlins, and they play each other in the next series, the best of 7. The Phillies and Braves play each other in a best of 7 as well. But anybody at this point can go on a run and take control of this thing. Pretty much looks like this is the Mets. You know, the Marlins did the Mets a huge favor here by knocking down the Braves, the strongest competition in this division. That's it today from Florida. Hope you enjoyed watching the expansion team get the upset. Thanks for checking it out. We'll see you next time.